When I got out of art school, I was looking for a job with my art, and I heard about the Albina Mural Project that was using people to do murals around the city, and I said, oh, I might like to do that. So I contacted Isaac Shamsuddin. He was over the whole mural project at the time. They had just got started, and I went to him and told him I had just got out of art school and I wanted to maybe help with the mural project. And so he said that was fine, and he hired me. I took a picture doing the mural project where I was standing just like this and had my arms out like this, and you could compare my size with the size of the mural, so it was way up at the top, so the images was big. And this is where we mounted them. I was trying to portray blacks as far as in the cowboy section, you know, like ranchers, and, you know, instead of just farmers and stuff. A lot, I know I'm from Texas, and a lot of the people in my family was cowboys. They broke horses, trained horses, and herd cows, and did whatever ranchers do. And so I wanted to kind of portray that, because I figured there was a lot of people that didn't actually know it was a lot of black cowboys. The main one I was doing was the Martin Luther King one. I covered segments of Martin Luther King when, you know, they was doing all the walks and the protests and all of that. And so I covered about 5 or 6 different things that happened to him within that time.
You have a picture of it there, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I got, it's a picture of part of it. This is Abernathy and King. They was both big in that civil marches, civil rights marches, and that was one of the African leaders. And this was one of the police dogs. And over here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the guy's pants is all ripped, and the dogs is after him here. And then at the top, this picture here, that was actually President Kennedy. I don't think the funds for putting the murals up was probably a lot more expensive than what we use. We use particle board, and I didn't like the idea, but anyway, that's what, you know, our director wanted to use. So we did it in acrylic paint, and we had particle board underneath it, and we primed it and tried to do everything to preserve it. But years after years of being on this building, it started crumbling and swelling and chipping off that particle board. And then the city came along and told us that we had to take them down. And I've seen other murals around the city that's been up for a while, and a lot of them is kind of faded, but they're still there. So to me, I don't like the idea that we put in all that work and time and effort, and now you got a lot more murals around the city, you know, and ours is not there to show. You know, I think Isaac still had a lot of the documentation and stuff of the murals and all of that. So hopefully some people can still see what we've done. Like I say, I hate it's not still on the wall so people could see it nowadays, because like I say, it's been maybe 30 years ago, 30 plus. A lot of the people nowadays don't even know about that. So I think it's good that at least they're trying to bring it back to light, that they were done. So that's a good thing.
A lot of people, myself and Carl included, you know, we've only been here for a few years. I have no idea, you know. Someone just moved here wouldn't know the history, you know.
Right.